This week on Cartridge Quest, I hit up 2 town-wide garage sales looking for treasures to flip on eBay, including an absolutely epic haul of Lego. I show you everything that sold this week, and then we're taking up to 10% of our profits over to the game store to hopefully add a new N64 game to the collection. Now, let's go hit town-wide garage sale number 1. Okay. Hi, morning. How are you? Good. How you doing?
Hi, how are you?
Good. What would you like for the electronic games?
Solid.
Okay. Do you have any more?
Do you have any more, Uncle Pat?
No? Okay. There you go.
Thank you so much. Oh, do you need
Thank
that?
you. You got the perfect weather for this today.
All right, 17.50.
Okay. I'm gonna give you a 20. All right, have a good one. Thank you. You have a beautiful property, by the way. This is so nice. I mean, look at this. This is incredible. Good luck today. Morning. Hi, how are you? All right, how about for all this stuff? So you had,
What is
and the sweater.
it?
17.
17.
How about 20 for everything?
Perfect.
Okay.
Awesome.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy.
Good luck today. Enjoy the weather.
How much would it be for the whole building? I'll take that.
So I grabbed a couple of things
Okay.
and a couple jackets.
Probably
What do you think for all of it? 3 jackets.
How much? $10 would be too much for each one of these? 'Cause, maybe 10 for this one, 5 and 5.
So 20 for everything?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What are you asking for the clothes?
Oh, okay. 15 each on those. They're vintage.
Yeah, they're cool.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, what about this?
Okay. I don't know. What do you want in that?
Okay, so 35 and 30.
Yeah.
Could you do 50 for everything?
Sure.
Yeah? Okay. All right, thank you so much. Hi. much are your stuffed animals?
They're $1 each.
Okay. I'm gonna get these 3. Can you break a 5? Thank you. Did you have a price on the games? $3 each. 3 each? Okay. One, 2, 3.
Great, thanks so much.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Thanks. What price do you have on these? Is that 55? $5. Okay. I'm gonna get this stuff from you, definitely. So 20 for all of it, right?
Perfect.
Okay, thank you. So today is Monday and I've got 4 quick things to pack up today. First up, we've got this console only N64. Sold that for $65 with free shipping. Next, picked these up from a thrift store a couple weeks back for $7. It's these Vans slip-on green rubber shoes, essentially like Vans version of a Crocs. And we sold those for $25 plus shipping. Next up, I sold a Lego Star Wars Kit Fisto minifigure. This came in a box I picked up from an estate sale for 40 bucks. I already sold a chrome Star Wars Stormtrooper for 110 free shipping. So we already like doubled our money on that box, and there's a bunch more. And we sold this Kit Fisto for $29 free shipping. And then finally, from a garage sale a couple weeks ago, I picked up a box of NES games, traded most of them into the game store, and got like $60 profit already. So we're way in the money on that pickup. And then I sold today Super Mario Brothers 2 for $19 plus shipping. And that is the 4 items I've got. Let's get these packed up right now. And now we're off to the thrift. First up, I dug through the toys a bit today. I love to pick up these electronic games. They usually can get at least $15 to $20 on eBay, but this one wasn't anything special, unfortunately. This Micro Machines toy was pretty cool too, but it didn't have any of the figures inside, so I've got to pass. And I've been saying this for months. I find it so strange I've never found magic cards at a thrift store or a garage sale before. So this is a first for me. And unfortunately, it's all modern commons and uncommons. Nothing special here. And as usual, one of my favorite sections, the sports helmets. They had 2 Bauer ice hockey helmets. At first glance, this one seemed to be in great condition, but unfortunately, one of the clasps was really rusted. This can actually be pretty unsafe to sell these in bad condition, so I just leave them behind if they have any corroded parts. However, this other helmet was in great condition and it was 25% off, so only $6, adding this one to the cart. And I spent a little time at the jewelry counter and pulled out these few watches that looked interesting. The 2 Kodak watches were nothing special, but the Avon watch should go for about $25 or so. Good afternoon. Today is Wednesday. Had a decent little thrift store run this morning. Picked up a couple items. Nothing crazy, but at least it was worth our time. Had some close calls on some other things, but you know, hey, that's how it goes. Sometimes you hit, sometimes you don't. But today, we do have 6 things to pack up, and they're pretty good ones. Up first, this is kind of interesting. I think I was underpricing these consoles for a while. You know, I would list a so I sold a PlayStation 3 Slim. Normally, I was listing these for like $60 plus $10 shipping, so like $70 all in, and they'd sell pretty fast. And I noticed a lot of them were like reseller accounts, which, you know, isn't a bad thing, but I don't need to sell the item immediately. I'd rather get a little bit more money, and if it takes a couple weeks to sell, that's totally fine. I'm not in a rush. You know, I've got some storage space. It's okay. I can wait a few weeks to actually make a sale. This PlayStation 3 Slim, sold this one for $90 free shipping, so about $20 more than I was getting when I was listing them before. So a little bit more confident. And again, just kind of knowing the market a little bit better and being willing to wait. Next up, we sold this REI trail pack. So picked this up from a garage sale about 2 weeks ago, I believe, and we paid $20 for it. So not cheap, but we did sell it for $65 plus shipping. Next up, sold another Lego set. This is the Lego Death Star Duel. This was part of a Facebook Marketplace pickup, maybe have $5 into this set, and sold it for $45 plus shipping. Next up, another garage sale pickup is this Pyrex. It's called an Amish butter print. I don't know. I think my wife picked this item up. She probably paid less than $5 for it, and we sold it for $30 plus shipping. So this is a vintage Armatron wristwatch from the 1980s featuring Garfield. Picked this up for $5 from the thrift store and sold it for $25 plus shipping. So kind of an interesting story on this next item. In about 2011, 2012 or so, somewhere around that time frame, I bought a bunch of Pokemon cards, but this one card I actually had duplicates of. I totally bought it by accident. So anyway, I have 2 copies in my collection of, it's called the Venusaur Black Star Promo Holo, and it's a gorgeous card. Again, paid $5 for it. I had 2 copies, so I'm keeping one, and I decided to sell the other one, and it sold pretty quick in a couple of days for $100 free shipping. It took me 10 years to realize that profit, but pretty awesome. Those are the 6 very good items that I have to pack today. Let's get to work. Today is Friday, and we're off to Townwide Garage Sale number 2 for this week. Let's go. Yeah, I saw you put on your sale that you guys had video game stuff. Curious what you have in there. Thank you so much. Thank you. What did you have on the shoes? The Nikes and the black ones over here.
10 for both?
Sure. All right, thank you.
There's one cool Dragon Ball figure. That's cool. Backpack 2, Rob, okay?
Okay.
2, 3.
Did you have a price for the figures? Potentially. All right, so you got 20. Okay, so how about for all of this stuff right here, this little pile? Yeah, that sounds good. There you go, there's your $10 back. All right, thank you very much. And as far as you know, all the pieces are in here, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
I did check.
Okay. Sweet, thank you very much. This is interesting.
That's from Germany.
Pretty cool.
Like flu.
Okay.
It's the German version of flu.
What year is this from?
Oh, it's gonna be flu.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Do you by any chance have any video game stuff besides this?
That's it.
Pretty cool. So you're asking $5 for that?
Yeah, $5.
Okay. All right. I'll buy that for $5. Okay. What did you have on the clothes, the shirts and stuff?
A lot of them $5, 3 for 10.
Okay.
Honestly, on the rack, that was what I was thinking.
Okay. Oh my gosh. I usually keep a pretty trim closet.
Good for you.
Yeah, I don't have much. Okay, I think I'm ready for you.
Okay. So the boots are 75.
75. Okay.
Yeah, because they retail for 150.
Okay.
And we wore them once. So
Okay.
those are definitely with my husband's. Like,
Okay. All right. I will put those back. How about?
So let's see. I'll just give you a price for
Okay.
everything.
All right. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the belt. You 25?
Perfect.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Enjoy.
Morning. What did you want for the boots? 5 for both?
Sure.
Okay. Hello. Morning.
Isn't that so cool?
Did you ever use this?
I don't think we have, to be honest with you. It's my husband's. No, we never used it. We
Okay.
might have used it for work.
Okay. All right. Might need to like
Yeah, he did
format
like-
it or something. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you have a? Do you know what you want for it?
I'd have to ask him.
Okay.
Give me a second. Yeah.
This and the webcam I'd be interested in too.
We could do both for 25.
Okay, that sounds fair. So like 20 and 5, essentially. Yeah. Okay. All right. That sounds good. Whoa. I'm gonna make a little pile at the end of your driveway.
Hold it.
Some random like IT stuff you got out. Let's see. I'm gonna put this in the pile too. Yeah, I grabbed the box because I was like, I don't know which charger goes to which one, so I didn't want to like potentially leave something behind by mistake.
Oh yeah.
So one of them had some cord damage, but I would probably just grab it anyway. Like that one was a little bit.
Yeah. For these, I could do another 40 if you want all four, $10 each.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds fair. All right, so 210. You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh, they have toys. Okay, no, something. You happy, baby? You're happy.
What did you have on the boots? Yeah. Okay. Swarovski watch. How about for the headphones?
Fine.
Okay, Abby, do you want a pair of headphones for $5? I feel like you always lose these.
I do always, yes, that's a great deal.
You want them?
Always lose them. Yeah, how much are your
Okay.
watch?
All right, I'm interested in these shoes as well.
The Tims, those are 25.
Okay, what about the Uggs?
Yeah,
5? Yeah, okay.
Those are my sister.
And what did they say for this?
My mom says, yeah.
So, and you want the watch? 10, 15, 25. Good morning, how you doing? I'm gonna grab this game from you. Unopened. Huh.
Yeah, I got more of those I'm gonna be putting out later.
The Desert Storm stuff?
What's that?
The Desert Storm stuff specifically, or the?
No, just more non-sports stuff.
Oh, okay, okay.
I mean, it could. I know I got another. You know, they're all over my house. I'll be honest, you know, in the closet, kid's closet.
Yeah.
And I know I got more of probably everything, doubles of those, what's in there. But I know I got more now. I know I got Dick Tracy, Addams Family,
Oh, cool.
all stuff from the late 80s, early 90s. But so as I find them, I'm bringing them out here.
Okay, okay.
So what I'm telling you, you know, if you're interested, maybe come back, you know, tomorrow or later today or something. If I find more, there'll be more there. That's all I'm saying.
Gotcha, I gotcha. Do you by any chance have any video game stuff? Like Nintendo, Sega,
I
like?
do and I don't. I had, somebody bought them already. I had all the empty boxes.
Oh, okay.
So the guy bought all the empty boxes, and I took his name down too. I said, I know if I got the empty boxes, I got the games.
Gotcha.
So I took his name down. So I do got video games, but whether I get to them today or tomorrow or Sunday, I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
That's the thing.
No problem.
Sign up for special internet.
You get a lease, you get Wi-Fi.
Yes. You need that. We had special Wi-Fi before our couch got here.
That's true. That's a true story.
I was on the phone. I won't do that.
You heard it here. Switch to Spectrum now. Shop organics at Whole Foods.
Do you mind if I dig through this a little bit? I'm just really curious what's in here.
It's still in the sheet. It's probably a good 20 years old. My son's 31, so I'm guessing, you know, he had him when he was 10.
Yeah.
All right. So that sheet, we used to play with him on the living room floor.
Uh-huh.
And so the last time,
I'm gonna grab my little game here. Yeah,
the last time we pulled the sheet, and we just put it in that bucket. It's been there ever since.
for 20 years.
For 20 years. So that's one time.
That's cool.
We could pull it out if you want. We'll pull out the sheet.
Oh, okay.
And
I get what
we
you're
just lay
saying.
it here.
Yeah, it's just so I
wait,
could.
Just be
okay.
careful, because
Yep. I don't want to break anything.
I mean, that's the way I probably put it in here.
That's so
and like
funny.
I said, it's been in there for like 20 years.
Okay.
Like I said, that's what we used to do. So this has been in. But that one, I don't think we have the book. This one's, I know, got the booklets, some booklets.
Okay.
And here's where I came up with this price, just so you know.
Okay.
What I did was I went on eBay yesterday.
Yep.
So I weighed these on my bathroom scale. They're 35 pounds and 15 pounds.
Okay.
It said 50 pounds. On eBay, that's $500, and that's where I came up with 150.
Okay.
I said that's what's in there. I have
I
no
get
clue.
you. I gotcha.
no clue.
Yeah, I'm just really curious to see what.
And my guess is, I mean, I don't want to sound like I'm bragging. It was probably $1,000 worth of sets back in the day.
Right.
You know, each set was like $80, $90.
Oh yeah,
but,
they weren't cheap.
You know, back then. So if you
Okay,
want,
let
if
me-
you're really interested, you know, we'll do
Yeah, I
this.
want to take a look.
Hold on, the way. Just be careful. I don't want any sliding out. That's the
Okay.
thing. So
Dig
this will
through
be
there.
easier for you.
Okay.
So there may be good shit, bad shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
I really don't know. I'm telling
I
you.
getcha.
But, you know, here.
Yeah, but that's what I was looking for. Just like trying to see if there's.
I don't know what Star Wars for. I don't even know. I really don't know. It could be a great deal for somebody. Or it could be a horrible deal for somebody. I don't know. I really don't know.
Yep.
But
It's probably a fair price. I just wanted to see if
when I looked on
the little
eBay
characters.
yesterday, yeah, stuff like that. I said, I'm not going through all that stuff.
Yeah.
People would sell 7 of those for like 20 bucks.
Yeah, I want to see what if I can figure out like what sets are in here.
And I'm like, no way I'm doing that. I said it'll take me forever. What, you know, I said, I'm not doing it. So I said, I'm just doing bulk, blah, blah, blah. Like I said, there may be $5,000 worth of shit there. I really don't know. I have no
yeah.
I really don't know. But you're the first one. Well, a couple people asked about it, but you're the first one I wanted to see it. So I'll leave you here because I'm going to be in and out. All right.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Are you firm at 150?
It is. Actually, I was going to make it 200 to stay firm. I really was.
I'm gonna gamble on it with you. 150. I think there's some cool stuff in here. I think. Plus, so 163. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16.
All right, you gotta break 20 for me.
So there's 180.
Beyond.
I'm gonna run this to the car. I'll come back for the change in a minute. Thank you.
Do you want me to, are you interested in more Lego or no?
I mean, potentially.
Okay, well then I'll take your number.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll take your number because,
And if you dig up those video games, I would be interested in those too.
So,
Make sure I don't break anything.
but if you want, oh, you can lift that, right?
Yeah, this is good.
All right.
I got it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
So first up, we've got this helicopter set. That's the thing about Lego sets. You'd be surprised. Like the sell-through's pretty bad when you just look at it like this. But that's because most people, there's a lot of like incomplete sets. So there you go. Little $30 bill there. Okay, let's take a look at this next one. 6939. I had a feeling this was going to be a good one. So let's see. We've got pretty decent sell-through. So there's an example of like mostly complete with no manual for $50. All right, there's a good example. So yeah, maybe like $50-$60. I mean, brand new is like crazy. So yeah, there's a little $65 comp with the manual. Lego 6280. Ooh, I might have a good one here. I know the pirate stuff is good. Ooh, baby. There's a comp for $200 for this set. Yeah, there's another one, $200. Yeah, seems like $200 going rate on this one. Hopefully this set's in here. I saw a few of these. Again, I'm not going to be able to do this right now. There's just too much stuff in here. I saw the, I know the ladder's in there. And I saw one of these minifigures. I saw one of these pirates in there. So I'm pretty sure that this is, at least a chunk of that's going to be in there. So that's a nice one. Let's see, 6456. Yeah, he's going to go to sold. Okay, complete. Whoa. Oh, that's 4 sets. Okay. So, yeah. So we'll see if that's all in there, but maybe $80 for that? 6765. This has some potential too. These are pretty good, the Western stuff. Yeah, but this was a good buy for sure. Cold City Junction. Partial set, 80. Partial, 85. That looks like complete for 90. Man, brand new. That's crazy. $500 brand new. This is one, I don't know if I had this exact one, but I had sets from this series. Yeah, I definitely had sets from this series back in the day. Lego 2161. Okay. Those are all with boxes. So 100% complete for $50. I saw some of this. So I saw seen some of the castle pieces in there. And I saw another castle piece. It was like the flag. All right, let's see, 6078. And the castle stuff is good too. I know these are popular. So there you go. Maybe an offer. Maybe let's say they got 70 for it with the manual, no box, $100. Yeah, we're going to do good with this. I think there's a chance like a lot of these are incomplete, obviously, but okay. I think this one is a grail. I think this manual is this set is a grail set. I think they have 2 grail sets in here. So let's see. Oh, shit. See, there are like, it doesn't look picked over because we keep finding minifigures. So yeah, this castle set, if it's complete in there, there's a sold comp for no box or manual for $350. There's another one for $250, $350. Yeah, that's a $350 set. Okay. And then this one, I think the fort is really good too. So 676 pre-owned, 270, 275, 320. So again, this isn't going to be organized and sorted for a few weeks probably, but very, very good buy. I'm very happy I picked this up. Good afternoon. It's Friday. We're back from that townwide garage sale. I absolutely stuffed the car. I'm excited to dig into it. I listed a bunch of stuff already, some of the low-hanging fruit from our haul today. And that IT stuff was really nice too. The docking station, those SSDs, the Apple like hard drive. So we'll see. Very, very nice day. Final day to pack up some sales and tally the game fund before we head over to the game store and hopefully add something to the collection this week. We've got 4 things to pack up. So first up is this little plastic watch. It's vintage and it's from the Metropolitan Museum of Art. It's got this little color wheel design on it. Picked it up for a couple bucks from the thrift store and we sold it for $35 plus shipping. We sold another Game Boy Color carrying case today. So we picked these up, funny enough, from the game store. They put them out in a big bin for $5 each. I guess just people don't want them there for some reason. Maybe they just have a hard time selling them. But the handheld ones at least sell pretty fast on eBay. And we sold this Game Boy Color carrying case for $19 with free shipping. We sold our Hooked on Phonics set. So we picked this up at a Goodwill a couple months back for $20 all in. We sold it for $80 plus shipping. Be on the lookout for those, especially the vintage ones can be quite good. And then finally, we sold an Xbox 360 Slim. It's got a 250 gigabyte hard drive. Don't remember where I picked this one up. I've been just collecting these and I'm finally getting around to listing a lot of them. And we sold that for $90 with free shipping. It includes the console, a controller, and the power cable. So that is the 4 things we sold today. Let's get these packed up and then we are off to the game store. And with that, we generated $319 in profit this week, putting $31 into the game fund. But we've also got this bin of trade fodder I felt was not suitable for eBay due to some discs needing resurfacing and some lower end stuff that isn't quite worth listing. Now let's go hit the game store. And for $40, we ended up grabbing a copy of Mischief Makers, putting us at 69 out of our top 164 games. We ended up getting $50 in store credit for the bin. The NCAA game had some data loss, unfortunately, but we still netted $10 into the fund while adding another fantastic title to our collection. And if you want to see even more garage sale hauls, go check out last week's video next. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.
Mischief